Welcome back to our YouTube channel, AL-CADD the Learning Solution. Here is another topic of an AutoCAD. It's a layer management. So layer management is an important features that allows you to organize and navigate your drawings, organizing the creating and sorting the group layers and control visibility of a drawing objects and setting the color of an object and managing the plot, how to draw in the plotted areas and the maintaining the standard that ensuring that consistent standard across the project. Start with the layer properties. So what is that layer? You just understood here. So now example, we have a plan. Suppose if I'm going to take a plan for this, so we have a wall, like a main wall, partition wall, windows, doors, and the text. Suppose if you have a staircase, those things. Suppose example, if I'll take the sample drawing of this. So see, we have each and every drawing here. So now I need to create a layer like that. So already I have created the object. We need to create a layer. See, if I'll click on that, we have a inner layer, outer layer, staircase, windows, like that. So based on that, we need to create a layer. Suppose if I'm going to take the plan, if I'll click on here, there is no layer here. So now if you want to create a layer, just we need to click on layer properties. So layer properties shortcut command is LA. LA stands for the layer properties. You can take a layer. If I'll click on this, so there is a zero layer here. So there is an option called as a new layer. If I'll click on this, the shortcut command for this new layer is Alt plus N. You can click. Now here I'm just going to take this one as to main wall. Main wall. So for main wall category, I'll consider one color for that indication. I have just considered. And for the second layer also, I'm going to take this one as a partition wall. So for partition wall, I'll consider some kind of color for this as well. Let me just assign for this. So next, I'm just going to create for the window layers, windows. So for window indication also, I'll just consider one kind of color. And for doors also, I'm just going to take same. We have to continue as it is like that. So now if I'll click on the window or door, see if I'll take the for the door here. So what's left here is that is text we have, right? Example, if I'm going to take the text, for text also I'm going to consider some kind of layer for this. So let me assign this layer for that. Okay, then now I have created the layer. Now if you have some staircase or furniture or columns, beams, whatever it is that you can create based on that. So now I'll just simply I'll close it off. After closing, now if you wanted to assign this, so just select the object for which one you wanted to assign the layer. Now I'll consider all the main walls. I'm going to select. See, you have to select the main wall first, or say select what layer you wanted to assign that object. You just select it off. Now I have selected the complete main layer, main walls. Now after that, now what I do, I just click on this. Now I'll just click as to main walls. Now if I'll take, now the main wall will be assigned, and next I need to assign the partition wall. So I'll select simply partition walls here. After selecting this partition walls, now I simply assign the partition wall here. Click on this. So after that, what we need to do, there is an option called windows. So I'll just select the windows for this. See, this all the windows are completely in a single drawing. So for that, if you want to select at once, so there is a concept called as a block. So we used to take a block. Block is nothing but we are just making one particular group kind of thing. Even you can use this object in other project also by using the block. So that block concept I'll tell you in the next class, in upcoming class. Let me just show you this how you can assign this for the window. I'll just take the window for that. Next, same thing I'll just select for the door as well. So block is used not only for the window, it is used for the doors, windows, or some of the element, like we are creating the elements like furniture component. Those things we are going to assign. Suppose if I'm going to take this one to door, now the door will be assigned here. See, some of the partition walls are left, so I'll just assign this partition as well for that. Now I'll just take this as in partition. I'll just assign. So even what is left, so it's in text. So I'll just select all the text here. So not only that this text, so we are having a text of like we used to give a text for like living hall, bedroom, kitchen, like that. So for that also you can just select and you can assign the text. So now I'm going to take text here. Like that you can just see all this layers has been assigned to the particular drawing. Now if you wanted to make any kind of changes in this, so you can make, let me select the party main wall. So there is an option called on and off. On and off is nothing but if you want to off the layer in the drawing. Now see, the main wall layer got off now. So again if you wanted to take back, you can just turn it on. Then there is an option called freeze. Freeze is nothing but the layer which you don't want to use, that layer you can consider as a freeze. So example, see this, there is a boundary line but there is no layer for the boundary line or any setbacks. Suppose if you have a setback, let me take one example for that. So setbacks we are going to take like with the dimension like 3 feet 2 feet, like as per the specification. So let me create layer for that. Even if I'm going to take this one as in boundary lines, now I have taken the boundary line. Now even for the boundary line I'm just going to consider on color for that indication. Now I'll assign, just if I'll take this assign, you can just take the boundary line. So now if you wanted to make this one as a frizz, the layer we are not using in the particular drawing, then you can just off it. And you can just, there is an option called lock. Lock is nothing but once if I'll make the layer as a lock, you can't disturb, you can't delete the layer. So if I'm trying to delete now, you can't able to delete. See, the layer will only delete. So if I'll unlock this now, very easily you can delete the layers here. Okay, so this is a concept in the lock. Next we have this option called as an um, plot. Plot is nothing but if I select on plot, so now plot is print. So if I'll try to take a print, control P, now I'll continue with the single sheet itself. Now I'll just select the DWG to PDF format. I'll select the sheet of this. Suppose let me take an A3 sheet. Windows I'll take. Now I'm just going to consider. If I'll take the preview, now see, wall layer is not showing because in the layer management I have off the plotting option for the wall, main wall. Now if I'll deselect this one, now if you take the print, control P, if I'm going to take a control P, I'll just consider this one as in control DWG to PDF, and this A3 metric I'm going to take. So Windows. So how to take a print in upcoming class, I'll just show you how you can take. So just let me show you this one as in, like, now see the main wall is showing now. Why? Because I have deselected the plot in the layer management. Now there is a color indication as well. So suppose example partition color I need to change. So if you wanted to change the partition colors, you can change by using the color add. Now see, immediately the color has been changed. Now there is a line type. If you wanted to assign the line type of this, you can load and you can give the line type as well. So if I'll click on this, now dashes line I'll take. Now see that all the layer will get converted into which layer you have assigned, that layer is converted into that dotted line, sorry, dashed line. It's converted. So even you can give a thickness for that layer. Now if I'll give, but there is no thickness is showing, see, until unless there is an option called the line width thickness, that is line width thickness settings is there. There is an option display line width. If you click, then only the thickness will show. So if you off this option in the line width settings, now the thickness will only show. So there is an option called as a transparency for see boundary line or text, whatever it is there. if I'll increase the transparency, suppose if I'll take this transparency of 65, now the complete drawing will get transparent. See that boundary line got transparented. Now if I'll give again this one as in 0, again it shows back. Here same thing, if I'll take for the main wall, door, window, for that you can just select. Now example, if I'll take 95% of transparency, sorry, 90% of transparency, now see the complete layer will got transparented, but the layer is here only but transparented, invisible. If I'll give 0 again, now it will come back. So this is how you can work with a layer management. With this help you can just create so many color indication, and you can log the particular object. Complete drawing you can use by using this. Hope you understood this concept, layer management. With the next concept of a block, and in the next class I'll just continue in that. So please do like, share and subscribe my channel for more CAD classes. Thank you so much for watching.